Hello, namaste. It is I, Gina Lisa, here, of course, raising the vibration of our collective consciousness. Um, oh, twisting my hair, you can see this is more of a personal communication. Because I'm just sitting here feeling like I need to do some communicating. There's like this very artistic vibration, and I've always been the type of person who, kind of lets that go through me, and the theme of this month seems to be about truth. Yes, it does. Seems to be about the truth of our hearts and about speaking the truth of our hearts, you know. So it's intimidating to have the camera going. It kind of makes me self-conscious, but I've got to keep things flowing. And I want you to see, I want you to be knowing. So this is why I'm going through this, and this is what I'm showing. um, I guess I'm gonna put it all on the line and take this chance. Yes, I guess I'm doing this for the reason of romance. I know that it flows from God above through me, and this is just another attempt to romance you, David. Yeah, because you might want to know what it is I see in you. But I gotta let you know that I see everything you do. Because, because you are a man. Yes, you're a man who knows how to love your woman. Yes, you're a man. Yeah, what a man. You know how to have fun. Yeah. You're a man takes good care of your body. Yeah. You're a man takes good care of your soul. What a man. Oh, what a man. What a man you are. What a man. Yeah. What a man I see in you. Yeah. What a man. What a man. What a man I got. I got a man who is a man. Yeah. What a man. What a man. What a man you are. What a man. Yeah. The most incredible man by far. Yeah. Yes, you're the one who knows how to love this woman. Yeah. You're the one who knows how to have fun. Yeah, you're the one takes good care of that body. Yeah. Take good care of your soul. You're the one makes me feel alive. You're the one. You make me feel good. You're the one. Make me feel romantic. You're the one. Makes me feel whole. Mhm, 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 mhm. Da 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 And I'm shy in front of the camera, but I'm getting over that. um, Cause baby, wherever you are is where it's at for me. And I'm gonna put away everything that made me doubt. Cause I see what we got. What we got is what it's all about. So, so, dead space on the camera. Cause I don't know what else to do. So, that must be the romance and I needed to do. Somehow, I feel that I'm just supposed to be here and get comfortable with the camera. Yesterday, I took a nice long walk in the woods, which is what I love to do. And I sat on my earth and looked through the many layers of tree leaves, different kinds of trees and their different leaves, and each with a beautiful hue of green. And what a sacred, beautiful, wonderful yesterday. I just felt so good in my woods with my hands on my earth. And God speaks to me like that sometimes, most of the time. And well, God speaks to me all the time anyway, but especially when I am there in my beautiful wooded earth, just looking up at the blue sky through the green of the leaves with the sun. And but anyway, eh, God was telling me that this is what I have to get used to. being seen from every angle. Here you go. Like I lift it all up. That's what I do. I am I am a model for an art department at a college, my state college. And I just began this job last fall. So it's been about a year. And I don't work, of course, in the summer because there's no school. So I just really, it's like, I did a little bit last year and now I'm beginning again. And being an artist and now being the art, you say, and has really made me see from different eyes. Because God had asked me, when I was young, to put away my anonymity, and I reluctantly, have been dragged this far. But now it's different. And I was like, Lord, I don't know what to do. How do I get people's attention? I know that once the wise listen, and once people get a chance to feel my vibration and listen to the words of my poetry, really listen to the words, I know when I listen to them, I feel the truth of them, and it lifts me. And it's all about lifting the vibrations. And then once we're all lifted, then, the visions become reality. And yay, and then this is what I need to do. But how, I asked the Lord, how do I get people listening, people looking? And it kind of like hit me like, dish. I felt like Dorothy. Remember Dorothy? It wasn't until the end of the movie that she realized she was wearing the ruby slippers the whole time, And it kind of felt like that when I realized that the one thing on this earth that gets attention, the one thing that is used to sell other things, even, is a woman. Is a woman. And hey, I am a woman in a woman's body. So I understand now why I am in this body. I understand now how to wield the magic of this beautiful human body that I'm in. And I did a little bit of that, the Native American chant. I woke up one morning and I just chanted into my recorder, and then later on the same day I was experimenting with different poses, you see, because I am an artist's model, and I see the drawings that they do, and I am an artist myself, and I would like to draw myself. So I had to take videos and then take still snapshots from the videos to give myself media to draw from. And then I found the pictures to be so artistic, so lovely. The poses I chose were things from, I went through, through paintings, of course, of art from centuries and centuries, and I took some of the loveliest poses, and I put myself in them, and then I took the pictures, and then now I could like see, and I really had no idea that that's what I looked like. Really, I had no idea. I mean, when you're in here, you can't tell. And now that I'm making the videos, the morning videos and things, I can kind of see a little bit of who uh, not who I am by the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to know thyself from in thyself. It's in this media of the video camera. It really is helping me. I watch my own videos and I listen to, because I need the goddess just like everybody else does. I like one of the the writings, a string of truth so incredibly true, all woven together. May appear at first to the naked eye a perfect shelter from the weather. But, it helps me to listen, to remind myself, please, Lord, help me remember what it is to be Gina, and help me remember that I am born she, and fill me completely with everything, Gina, and give me the courage to be. So I am being courageous, and I am going to be. I'm going to start making videos to really try to show the goddess wisdom, the things that I have fought all my life to understand and to know. The fact that I shared my poetry is amazing, because my poetry was between me and God. It was private thoughts I wrote on a piece of paper and hid. I never thought anyone would ever hear my poetry, never mind me read it on the internet. But when God asks something from me, I just do it. See, when God says, go here or go there, I just, okay, I like that. And I've learned my life's lessons. Oh, yes, I have. And I've evolved, because I know and I knew that I had to. It was the one thing that always kept me going, that I have enormous faith. It's a faith that comes from knowing. See? So, anyway, I just felt like babbling on tonight, because this is what I'm meant for. So, like I said, soon I will be making videos. I will show you all how exactly to keep your skin. Look, I'll get all nice and close like I'm 55, okay? And I have had many an operation. Don't think I'm 55 and have had an easy life. No. No. I had let's say, a very stern Italian father. And I have had operations and broken bones. I have what they call osteogenesis imperfecta. See the whites of my eyes are blue? And because of this osteogenesis imperfecta, what it means is brittle bones. I break a lot. I have broken a lot. So I've done my share of suffering. I've had operations, and and I've not been pampered. No, quite the opposite. Did I choose? Perhaps. You See, I always, well, do I go off on tangents? Yes, I do. Because there's so much going on in here. And I'm probably listening to 6 conversations in here, and I'm probably not really sure which one is going on out here. That's something that my love and I have in common. Uh, he said once he could walk into an empty room and like leave him in an empty room with no furniture and come back and there would be confusion. But well, when you leave me alone in an empty room and you come back and then there's conversation and laughter and partying going on and dancing and like it's like there's just me in there. But what are you gonna do? um, I remember once. This is so funny. Well, I guess it's not really funny, but when I first divorced my first husband, we were builders. We built homes, and I wrote out all the checks. Okay, that was what I did. I did the ordering, and I made sure that the materials were there. And anyway, so when I announced that I would be leaving him, and what happened was he took all of the money out of the business account, and to make a long story short, all of the checks that I wrote out for materials, like the stove and refrigerator we just put into a home, and the materials. Anyway, these checks were bouncing. So and I had no idea, So here I am with my 2 little babies, and I'm at my mom's house, and and there's a knock on the front door, and they take me away in handcuffs, like at the front door. It's a felony back then, the amount of money that of stove and refrigerator, and when you're building a home. So but anyway, I spent a night in jail, which is, I just want to explain why I spent a night in jail, and I'm going to tell you that I did. But I think I like stood up on the bars, and I was using them for like monkey bars. I did a good workout, and I think I had a good time. I mean, it was only a night, but the point being that I am my atmosphere of myself. My circumstances are not me. You see, I am me undergoing my circumstances. And okay, and I can't say like I sit here and laugh like an idiot when being tied up or beaten or something. No, of course not. And my feelings get bruised very easily. I think a condescending tone can really send me off. Being misunderstood by, well, I guess I pretty much expect to be misunderstood by most people. And I expect that most people aren't listening. But when the people I care about, I can get bruised. But then can't we all? I said, don't think I am. I just go around giddy all the time. When you walk a narrow path, you often find yourself alone. And I walk a very narrow path, and in order to be true to myself, I have had to sacrifice and learned that I've had to sacrifice. No. I had to sacrifice right now for, that's not a good way to put it. Because I'm not sacrificing right now. I guess I'm not sacrificing anything. I was sacrificing my own truth to try to put band-aids on my loneliness. You see, thinking, because the person that I do love, the person that I am in love with, the person who this makes me feel so blissful. My God. We agreed to not meet for 30 years, and it's been a long 30 years. And yes, I've had relationships almost to try to say to myself, oh, like, give somebody else a shot to try to help me or make me realize that I don't really love this other person. You know what I'm saying? But every time I am in another relationship, I learn just the opposite. I find myself missing being in love, being blissful, because when I'm not with somebody else and I'm just, honestly letting myself be in this atmosphere, the bliss takes over, the honesty takes over, and my true natural self. When I am in my true natural self, I'm in love with my David. I really am. And if I try to deny that, I get miserable. I get sick. I get fat. I get problems, physical problems. It's true. So, when somebody says to me, would you like to go out to dinner? Would you like to go see a movie? It's like, yeah, I would like to. I would like to do something. I'm bored terribly. I'm lonely. I said, most of my life is spent in meditation. Yes, I would love to go out dancing, do something, but no, I can't. No, thank you. I'm just going to go home and probably meditate. Because I believe that in order, now that I'm positively, I just like the bliss, excuse me. And I know that if I accepted an invitation with somebody and then they're going to tell me, well, how they really like being with me, and I'm sure that they'll be cool too, and I'll think, well, I really like you too, you're cool. And then they want to hold my hand. It's like, well, then, see what I'm saying? And yes, I'm human. Physical contact, I have a lot of that male thing. I used to say that I'm more man than most men I know. And I'm not gay, but I'm, I like to be physical for the feel, just soak up deal, you know. And I am love. I'm an embodiment of love. It's what I am. And it was difficult to distinguish being love and giving love and you know, just and then, you know, it didn't matter who, because every human being on this earth deserves love. Every human being on this earth deserves love. But then when the loving is over and they want to claim me for their own, that's when things go awry. It's like, well, no, I told you, I'm already in love with a certain something. And I'm looking for a certain something. Even before I pinned it on this one person, and I did only because of who he is. I need someone who is like myself, who is, you know, got 1,000 ideas going at once, and the music is always in here and there, and you know, hell of a sense of humor, and just I think in rhyme, and I don't know. Somebody who's gonna dance me, somebody who understands me. I need, you know, and I found my someone. So the way he put it in was, you know, and he didn't expect that that what we have would turn adventure into crime, because it gets you really can't physically do the physical love thing to a person, and it seems like you're doing something nice for them, but then when you don't, you know, if people say, "Oh man, you can just love them and leave them and they'll be happy," and man, and just love them. What, find them, feel them, fuck them, and forget them. Somebody said that the after the find them, feel them, fuck them, and forget them. You know, the 4F Club. But anyway, but you can't, because you hurt people, and I didn't realize that at first. You know, you hurt them here because they thought they had love, you know, and they did. I mean, it was real. It was true. I don't know how to be not real and true in a moment. Um, but compatibility is a thing, you know. I mean, I'll even give you a certain point. You know, I really need to be danced, you know, and you know, be with a man, and they say they love me forever, and they just want me forever, and I say, well, beautiful. Then you love me, then dance me, and they're like, no, well, that's never gonna happen. And you say you love me, but you expect me to go the entire rest of my life without being danced by the man who is trying to evoke love from me. Like, that makes no sense. And then I start to cry inside, you see. And if something makes me cry inside, well, that's not good. You know, the more a man will tell me he loves me, it makes me cry inside when they're not the right man. It's like, no, don't. Don't. I don't want to be sexed. I want to be loved. And my man, what a man I got. What a man, what a man. Well, this man, the man I got, he learned to dance without me giving him my body first, you know. He's not trying to trick me. and say, "Oh yeah, I'll dance you." You know how many relationships where I waited a whole year, and I've waited longer to see you guys. Oh yes, I'm going to dance you. Oh yes, you wait. Yes, any day now, any day now. And what I found was men take and take and take and take and take from me what they need. But when it comes to the simple little thing that I need, it's I need to be danced, yeah, I need to be danced. I just need to be danced. Not one man yet has taken the chance to dance me. Only one man that I see has at least taught himself how to dance. Now he just gotta come and dance me. So I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait. So I have flown, what is it, 36 minutes and 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. So I am just going to turn this off and hope I've given enough of myself this evening.